Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome back to the illest illuminator for your September reading. So let's see what we got going on for my dear Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's see. I'm having a vision when I was meditating on your energy of divine light. Alright, so some of you may experience something outer-worldly, or you may really feel the protection from divine light pouring in. All right, some of you may really see a very special lightning in the sky, or something that's gonna give you some type of, divine guidance or divine protection, and even divine insight. So watch out for very spiritual things that might be going on within the air towards you, because I feel like it's going to be something that is going to stand you by for a long time. Maybe even orbs that you're seeing, but I'm really sensing a divine light just pouring from the universe, and you're going to feel in the trance of this energy when this is happening for you. So this is really nice energy, and I feel like it's because you guys have been through a very difficult stage in life where you've been really encountering a lot of perhaps even dark people in your life, but also just having a very heavy energy that you're releasing, or that your ancestors or that your spirit guides are really helping you to uplift. All right, so sounds very promising for you, Capricorn. So let's see what else we got for Capricorn. What are the messages for Capricorn? Some of you are being called to step out of your comfort zone, or you're in the midst of stepping out of it. No more fear of holding yourself back. No more fear of holding on to what no longer serves you. Ooh, I really thought that this Queen of Cups was in the upright, but she's not. So let's start with this, because this seems serious. Queen of Cups reverse, Strength reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, I'm getting that someone that you deeply cared for, or there was some type of a very deep connection that you were having, may have been falling away, or may have been falling apart, and you really feel very weak towards this individual, or that you may, like I said, there's a lot of heaviness. All right, heaviness around this person that has dropped out of your life. This is someone that has closed themselves off emotionally from you, or they're you feel like you need to move on, but you're moving on with a very heavy heart. All right, and you may feel very alone, neglected, or very much separated from someone that you really deeply care for, and you're carrying this person along with your heart. But I feel like it's been a heavy long road, and you're gonna come to an end of it. And I feel like that's why that divine light is really coming in to release that heaviness, and to bring you some type of a healing when it comes to this heavy connection that you had to see walking away, or something was just not working. It took a lot of your strength. There might have been a lot of jealousy in this situation as well for some of you. For others of you, someone was not in control of their own emotional state, and because of that, they kind of like walked away and left you with a heavy heart. Is what I'm really picking up on. So let's see what else for Capricorn. Yeah, something is not sitting well with you. You got the Ace of Wands reversed with the Five of Swords in the heart of your reading. So the upright cards are the Ten of Wands with the Five of Swords. So that's really, heavily conflicted in your heart. Very heavy energy. Let's see. But then the Page of Cups. So like I said, there is a smoothing. There's like a smoothie. Maybe you need to get a smoothie. Like that could be a right thing to do. But anyway, there is how do I say that? Like a smoothing? No, it's not a smoothing. What is this word? Spirit, what the hell are you talking about? Smoothing. Someone wants to smooth things with you. Like, okay. Oh, but you're not really comfortable with them. There's a lot of pain here. You don't want this pain, and that's why you keep on, pushing it away. Or there is a lot of, there has been a lot of mind games, and your heart is very confused with a lot of things that have been said. All right, that's what I'm seeing. You got the Five of Swords in the heart of your reading. That's a lot of jealousy, like I said. There's a lot of anger, resentment. There is a lot of things, but I don't feel it in your energy. It might have been the situation, all right, but it does not feel like the person is feeling that towards you, or you feeling that towards them. But there is some hostile energy that needs to be cleared up, all right. There's like a sword that comes in and, you know, clears things up. Until that happens, and it needs to come from a loving place and a heartfelt apology, things are quite burdened here, quite painful. You got the Three of Swords with the Four of Cups reversed, so you don't want to get hurt again. This is you really pleading, like, I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to do this over and over, where I lose my composure, where I lose my strength, when I've become very weak to behave in the same lower vibration as the other person is coming at you. So yeah, you're very conflicted in which direction to go, but Spirit is really asking you to become, you know, to step out of your comfort zone. You may have been holding yourself back as well in order to protect yourself, but the more that you hold yourself back to protect yourself, the heavier things get on you. See, the Lover's card reversed, the World reversed, and the Empress reversed. I don't feel like you are ready to love right now. Like, this is not an energy that tells me that you are ready for a new chapter, that you are ready to see your own value and, you know, the beautiful things that have taken place in this connection. But this could definitely just be, you know, just a situation right now. Like, you can't see through the spite is what I'm hearing, but you can see through the mind games, you can see through the fights, through the conflicts. Like, it's all like, it's like up in your face and you're trying to push it away, perhaps, I'm not sure if you're really doing that though. But it's bringing you a lot of pain. It's like it's bringing up all these things that you don't want to deal with, right? And that's what makes it very heavy for you to come to some type of a conclusion. And that's why things are just not concluded in this connection, because you need to face your own dark side, which is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is within your own heart, so that is ego, right? That is like needing to break down the ego. Because the Empress here in the reverse is also telling me, like, you're not seeing yourself blossom right now. You're not seeing the situation blossom. You have a lack of trust in the universe. You feel like, you know, everything is against you, everything is poking you, and every person that comes into your life, they just give you a little piece and then they leave. So it's kind of like, why me type of energy. But you need to gather up your strength, Capricorn. You do, because this pain, you know, you need to reject the pain by healing it and come to some type of harmony with yourself here first, or else it's just not going to work. You know, nothing will work if you don't have trust in yourself, in your own ability to make things work, in your own manifestations. You know, you need to have trust in yourself, and that's what the Strength card is telling me there in the reverse, saying like, you don't trust yourself, you don't have that, like, it's gonna work, or I'm gonna make this work. Like, there is this determination that I feel like it's kind of like gonna lack for you a little bit. So be bold and make the first move. You know, that boldness is lacking, and it's because you've had some experiences that are just not adding up to the reality of the success of your reality, if you get what I mean, right? So you also have you are enough, you are good enough, Virgo. So in this Virgo season, since we are entering the Virgo season, yeah, you know, you're gonna work on your own self-worth. You know, that you are worthy of things. And I just did the Sagittarius reading, so if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they had a specific message, telepathic message coming through, saying like, you're worthy. And now you have a message that says like, you're not worthy, or you don't feel worthy. So that's something that you really need to work on. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are, you know, healing yourself. You need to be bold. You need to be very bold. You know, it takes courage to love. Let's be honest, right? Like it's easy to get hurt, and it's easy to stay in that hurt. But in order to open up yourself and to love again, that's more courageous than closing yourself off and be like, I don't ever want to get hurt again. So, you know, it's better for me to stay in the safe spot. Right, like you're playing it very safe is what I'm picking up on, and that's the only thing that can help you get out of that is your own mindset. It's not only your own mindset; it's really taking the necessary actions to see your own self-worth and value. And I know it's very easy said and done, and it's like, oh, you need to see your own self-worth and value, but it's so much. Oh, okay, what's this all about? But it's so much more than that. Sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, and delight. So maybe you do need some friends to help you out of it, right? To hear some compliments and to see that you can, you know, get up and stand up and do your thing. So you do need some friends or people around you that can, they can help you out. Lemuria returns, earthly spirituality, community, ocean conversations. So definitely there is something that wants to, you know, this could be definitely also growing pains that you're having, all right? Like, not literally for some maybe, but this is definitely some type of growing pain of you growing within spirituality as well. And it's not always easy, it's not always comfortable, but it is going to give you something that is going to be long lasting and is going to be there forever. But you do need to see it as something beautiful. So every pain, it needs to be turned into art. Every pain can be turned into some beautiful memory afterwards, or you know, it is true, and if you work towards it, you will definitely find that creative outlet. So perhaps finding that creative outlet will definitely get you along the way here, Capricorn. And I'm also feeling, for some of you, I'm just going to put it out there, you know, I'm trying to be real, but you may be comparing your life with other people, right? Like with this Five of Swords, and you feeling like you did not achieve some type of success when it comes to love, especially to love. It can be weighing you down. All right, it can be really weighing you down, because with the Five of Swords you can be very competitive, like, oh, that person, you know, they got the family, they got the child, they got this, they got that. And once you are like constantly in that time, in that mind space, it's not working. All right, so you need to really find your strength and courage to say, like, you know what, I was meant to go through this because I have bigger fish to fry, right? Like I'm sure that, you know, money-wise, you're somewhere here where nobody is there, and yet you also compare yourself to people that have a relationship and you don't, for example, right? So anyway, Goddess of Beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. So you keep on blaming yourself. Like, if I was even, you know, if I was more beautiful, if I was even taller, if I was a little bit more skinnier or a little bit more of that, you know, that's not going to help you. That's just hurting yourself and your own soul. That's being in competition with yourself without having the strength and the ability to, you know, go past the situation. You get what I mean? Don't be in competition with other people, but also not with the dark side of yourself, like the dark side, you know, in competition with your other dark side. You know, you need to be in competition with yourself always to be better than who you were before, but not in a way where you diminish and you molestate yourself, right? So you got a long way to go for this month. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, you need to make yourself a list of why you are worthy of everything that is going on, all right, or that you're receiving, and start to be a little bit more grateful towards what you do have instead of focusing on what you don't have, All right, and I will give you, like, you will be moving forward with that. All right, step by step, Capricorn. So that was my reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was deep, but hey, I'm always here to tell you the truth, so that's just what I'm gonna do. And yeah, please do not forget to like the video, even though it was not the most, you know, the things that you want to hear, but I try to be the realist here. Alright, so thank you so much and see you guys soon. Bye.